What's up, oh boy? What's up? Grace and peace, guys. It's Sunday. I know we probably chilling out, but I was led to tap in with you guys for a little while. Oh boy, I see you in the building. YouTube, shout out to you guys. You made something very, very dynamic over the past week. We made it up to 100 plus subscribers. My last video, it hit about 220 something on the mark. So I got new subscribers over the weekend, and I'm just so like overjoyed with it, guys. I thank you so much. I think the content that I was talking about it's resonated with some people. And so I guess, I'm led to just kind of move with spirit and do some different things on the platform. I'm also going to be looking into doing something else aside from that. Lotus, Big Cat, you guys. Big Cat, Lotus, my moderators are in the building. Thank you. I know it's Sunday. Listen, CPT time, guys. I beat to my own drum. I apologize to my moderators that I didn't give you guys a heads up, but I felt it would be the perfect time. Okay. And whoever came on, salute to you guys. Again, Big Cat says, what the F is up? Love you back. Grace and peace and blessings to your family. Lotus, thank you again. I was just telling us that we reached a monument, a stride on the Foxxymoon channel, and we got over 100 plus subscribers. So I'm over here on Instagram as well. So whoever comes through on Instagram, that's the right time for you guys. I threw it in the chat. Let's talk. All right, today is the fifth year anniversary of Mother AFENI Shakur, Mama AFENI. We got Big Cat in the build, Big Willie in the building. My other moderator. Shout out to you guys. All right. Oh boy, came through. We got Rich in the building. All right. Let's go. Guys, I'm overjoyed. All right. As I said, a big salute to the subscribers who came through. We got a couple of new subscribers who came on during the weekend. The last video hit over 200, almost close to 230. So I am totally overjoyed. So I feel like I need to just celebrate with you guys. Today marks the 5th anniversary of Mama AFENI, who passed away. I had to be a pulpit. Okay. No, Big Cat, if you saw on my last feed, we gave you blessings and hope, for healing hearts. So we totally understand where you're coming from. So no doubt, we're glad that you're back and in the groove of things. Yes, oh boy was here like, oh snap, what's going on? What's going on with Foxy? She's here on a Sunday. I got some new little equipment going on in my house, a new little desk or whatever. So, but also again, I wanted to give a special big shout out to Mama AFENI Shakur. Okay, today is the 5th anniversary that marks of her passing. Also, she was the woman who single-handedly took out 20 of the rest of the Panthers. Okay, with no college, no law degree behind her. She just did the damn thing, and she's a shero in my book. All right, I'm still in the middle of reading it. This book has it was an original copy. As you can see, it's kind of dog-eared. I got it used, but this is something that you really need to sit down. It's called The People's Case. This is specifically about the trial. All right. And how everybody was wrapped up and framed for things. OK, we still got Dr. Matula Shakur, who's, in the belly of the beast. I just wanted to give my humble condolences to the family. You know me, I'm a big Pac supporter, Pac fan. And we got some sad news with a young lady who's missing now, whose father is a Black Panther here in New York. So, so there's a lot of stuff going on. This isn't specifically about a reading, but if you guys want a reading, you know how we do. But it's Sunday. It's my way. So just let me hit it, yo. Tupac, Shock G. I watched that. It's a lot of sad stuff going on, and I just wanted to tap in with you guys. And get the consensus, check the temperature, see what's going on. So we could do a reading, but like I said, I was just led to kind of just do a remembrance for Mama Feeney Shakur, who took down the prosecutors. All right, and we got to understand that again, the Panthers in New York City, especially. Okay, Willie, that's it. That's all I needed to hear. Willie says, I came for the game and the gems. Talk your ish. That's it. Let's go. All right. So, and the Panthers, just the background with the New York party. Dr. Mutula Shakur went to get his acupuncture license in Canada, right, to come back and help the methadone clinic here in South Bronx and in the hospital called Lincoln Hospital, which is a city hospital, and help those people come off of the methadone. Because remember, in the 70s, we had the influx of the vets coming back in, all right, not having the assistance that they needed when they came back, right? They went to serve our country, but when they came back, they were treated like secondhand citizens, all right? So in order for those people to get some type of government assistance, they were told, and you guys could look it up. This is not something I'm talking, sideways. This is documented, and it's on, places like YouTube, any type of streaming. All right, we can look up that the vets who came back were told, in order for you to get a cot in Salvation Army or any type of assistance, places to sleep at, you got to sign up for the methadone. So if these people are coming back already with PTSD, shell shocked, all kinds of other traumatic things going on with them, now they're being told, you need to go on drugs so that we can now take care of you, the government take care of you, and then you can get a place to stay. You can get all the government assistance that you need. You got food now, you got shelter, you got money in your pocket. All right, that doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense to them. So what Dr. Mutula Shakur did, along with AFENI and his brother, they helped those people, those patients, come off of that by using acupuncture. All right, so this is old world medicine that we've been using. Tools like, the tarot cards and divinations. All right, healing medicine, crystals, healing medicine. And this is what we use. So a lot of things. Who else is in the building? Base Rue, big ups to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Peace, peace, peace. Come on through, come on through. So if you're coming through, I could do this little reading for you guys. I would, you know how we do. But today was let's talk. Let's chop it up. Let's check the temperature with everybody. Again, I'm giving homage to Mama AFENI, Queen Mama AFENI Shakur, okay, who single-handedly, all right, she did that. So I'm midway in, and I also have another book that I'm still, like I said, with these type of books and readings, it's homework. It's not a novel where you just read right through. It's not that. You got to take your time. All right. Do you see what this is? It's nefarious things. Remember, I had talked about on my last we got the music going on in here, we in the Bronx, we in the hood. That's right. Share, like, get those thumbs up, please. You did such an amazing job, everybody. Last live we went on, we hit over 100 plus on the subscription, all right, on my page. So I appreciate that. I am so deeply honored. I didn't see that it was going. Big Cat, I gotta figure that out. I tried doing that yesterday. You guys, hold on a second, because they really killing my vibe. They got to blast their music to make it really, really loud. It's always something. All right, I'm in no competition. That's what I tell y'all. I'm not in no competition with anybody. So I don't want to hear that. I'm about to talk. Yeah, so the StreamYard, Lotus Bond said I needed this talk, is confirming myself. Absolutely. This is what I'm here for. Salute to you guys. Some of us want to go up there. Yeah. All right, yes. Let me see, like I said, I just came on the kind of on a fly, on the whim. But let me get to us Wednesday, Big Cat, and see if I could get the StreamYard up, because I was working on it yesterday. Try to link in, sync in, just play around with it. I'm not really good with these type of things. That's right. Drink water. I got fermented tea today. I'm drinking fermented tea. Yeah. So, and I was also looking at some other stuff behind the scenes. So be patient with me. I know you guys want to chime it in. We got Behind the Bar, who was doing his thing yesterday. Salute to you, sir. Okay. Salute. So, yeah, so I just, again, this is just a kind of, let's talk, let's chop it up. I'm going to get the StreamYard up and running again and functioning. I'm a creature of habit. That's the Taurus moon in me and the Leo. It's like, I want to do things my way, and you know what I mean? But I feel you guys. I'm going to try to get it up. I'm going to try to see if I can get some call-ins. I got to step my game up now. We had 100 plus, so I got to step my game up a little something. But yeah, so I'm just here just on the whim. We can chop it up. Yeah, let me right the first time. You don't have to do it twice. Yeah. Last time when I tried to do that, Big Cat, it was a disaster. It was like, wait, hold, wait, continue, go back, rewind. So I don't know who this is, but Instagram, you guys are more than welcome to come on YouTube. This is where we kind of hang out and party at. The party goes on for hours, apparently. It's Sunday, though. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to come on and just kind of check the temperature. That's right. Salute to the chat. Salute to the subscribers. Salute to you guys for making this all possible. For me, there goes Uncle Frank. What's up? Peace. All right. So Uncle Frank is new to the YouTube, to the Foxxymoon. Listen, Uncle Frank, salute to you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing. Also, I might be doing a reading. I don't know. We're talking about let's talk, let's kick it. Really, I'm just here to just kind of share some of the knowledge that, that I've picked up over the years in regards to the Panthers. Today is the 5th anniversary of Mama Queen Fini Shakur, who passed away 5 years ago this day. All right. And she was monumental in taking down the government pretty much and getting herself and 20 others off on the biggest trial possibly in the century, one of the biggest trials, especially definitely in New York City. And so, I had mentioned before that my mom, I'm not really I wouldn't say I'm an activist, but I come from that kind of line with education. I come on that line of the Black Panthers, although I'm not in it. My parents weren't in it, but my mom's definitely an advocate for the youth. She's always been that way. She's been an advocate in the schools, in the New York City Recreation and Parks Department in New York City area, especially in Manhattan and the Bronx, which she serviced the young Black youth and the Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. Okay, so we had all that. So my mom was definitely, she was her own activist in her own right. And so with that, I have that spirit in me. And so, when Tupac came along on the scene, he was the perfect match, because that's where I resonated with, and I understood his plight, and I understood what his mother and his father and his whole family, the whole Black Panthers, period. what their plight was. And it's just unfortunate that they disband us every time we try to get together. I mentioned this in my last live that we did in regards to how we had Tulsa, Oklahoma. We did our own thing. We didn't need anybody. But like I had just mentioned a few minutes ago, when the vets came back from Vietnam, they were told in order for you to get some type of assistance, you need to get on drugs. Get on this methadone. We'll take care of you. We'll give you a place to stay. We'll feed you. We'll give you money. But you're going to be drugged up. I don't know how that makes sense. But that's what the government did. We know that there's nefarious agencies out there. So his parents tried to help with the community as far as getting them off drugs. And Dr. Matula Shakur was one of the, him and his brother were the ones who were helping at Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx, in the South Bronx, where the community was heavy hit. So, this Sunday, it's let it all hang out. And so, they were advocates in getting the community cleaned up and getting them back on their feet the right way, and using acupuncture as a holistic way, not giving medication, not giving them drugs, but doing it naturally, right? So we're using crystals, natural healing powers, natural healing elements to help us get through this, right? So I just wanted to do that and give that salute to where they need to be. All right, Big Cat. Oh, perfect. Big Cat says, I'm out, but I got things to do. I'll be listening in the ears. Yes. So that's it, really, honestly speaking. I watched the Shock G, his going home celebration, and I also watched Black Rob's home going celebration, and just sad. We lost some heavy hitters within the past 2 weeks, and it's just it was just a weird moment, especially with DMX. For me, it was kind of like reliving that whole, the Pac when he passed, just remembering where DMX came after when Pac had passed. And, it definitely puts you back in a perspective of reflection, give people their flowers when they're here. Don't wait until that moment when it's too late, and I think with DMX, they did that. I'm not sure about Black Rob. It looked like they really was just kind of like nipping at the bit with him. And he looked pretty bad, in his hospital room. And then Shock G, there's a slew of things from him having Alzheimer's to, him actually committing suicide and being on fentanyl. And I'm like, Shock G, so, we never know what somebody's going through. And we kind of deem them that if they're on drugs, they got a problem. But it takes a real people's person to kind of get past that and try to help this person out. Now, yes, true. It takes that person who's on some type of substance or who has any type of mental issues or whatever the case may be. They got to want to help. They have to want to have that and have that help. Right. So you can't always reach everybody. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you try to make it your effort to reach out to them where you can, do it. We're all going through something right now. And it's just being patient and being compassionate for one another and having the time and letting them go through what they need to go through, especially when somebody who goes through a death. You kind of just never really get over that. And if it happens, so suddenly, it's even more of you're still kind of like in this shock, right? So you're going through this grieving. So, as long as you're there for that person who's going through it, or you're being a friend, basically is what I'm trying to say. It's just you're being that person who, what would you do if that was you? How, you got to look at yourself in a third party. How would you, if it was you, would you want somebody to come in and help you out? You know what I mean? Like sometimes we got to take ourselves out of the box and not be selfish and not be, well, it's not my problem. That's their problem or whatever the case may be. You got to take that step to go beyond that and try to reach out to them. Now, if they push back and they're like, I need my time, I need my space or whatever the case may be, respect it. But if you see that somebody's really spiraling down and you could do something about it, then go ahead, try. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to try. But yeah, so that's really it, y'all. I just wanted to, tap in with you guys and just get a salute to everybody again for making this possible. You guys have surpassed my expectations. I didn't even think this was going to go that far. So, you guys made it possible. I'm always going to shout out Maine and Yellow Jesus because they helped me get to this platform. Also, shout out to my family and my friends who are supportive, who are seeing the stride that I'm making, who's giving me that moment in space to just let me do me, who's helped me along the way on my spiritual journey. And who's helped me to do some reflection of myself and dig deep a little bit more harder to get to where I'm at. Certain people are placed in your life for a reason. Sometimes they're there for a season. Sometimes they're there for a lifetime. And these are the people that you honor. You give them that salute basically because they're there with you in the long haul. Now, that's not to say if you don't talk to them, in 10 years, because we're all busy. We all have things to do. You know what I'm saying? So we can't always talk to these people, whether it be family or friends. It doesn't mean that you're not thinking about the person. It doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you. It just means that you got your life to do. You know what I mean? And they have theirs. And, you guys respect the time and the frequency or whatever it is, and just know that it's nothing personal. If this person just comes out of the woodworks all of a sudden, like 10 years, 5 years, and they're like, oh, hey, remember, and they want to kick it, and then you're like, well, where was you at? You know what I mean? You use your discretion. But right now is the time. We're going through something. Also, we're in Pluto retrograde, as I said last week. Right. So today, the 3rd, which is tomorrow, officially kicks off Pluto retrograde. So that means that we're going to be doing a lot of shadow work for the next 6 months. We're going to be really tapping into letting go of the things that no longer reside with us. That be person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? Because as I read of the book of Ecclesiastes, I think I'm saying it right. Yes. That there's a time for everything. There's a time for, to speak. There's a time to shut your mouth up. There's a time to, plant, and then there's a time to sow. There's a time for life, and there's a time for death. So everything has its time and its place. Everything can't be always on. You got to let the things breathe and marinate and let it ferment and grow. And respect the nature of it. I'm gonna go back to a reference that DMX said on Drink Champs, where he said that he was a little boy and he saw this beautiful big monarch butterfly, and he's at his grandmother's house and he gushed through the garden to get this big beautiful monarch butterfly. And when he got it back into his house, it died. And so he said the moral of the story is, you got to let those beautiful things that God's given and put around, just let it be. It's not yours. If you think it's yours, that's where you're going to have the problem. So you got to let things be the way they are, whether it be a person, place, or thing, right? So with the Pluto retrograde coming in, we need to, that's what we're going through. We're letting all these toxic things come out of us, whether it be our own habits. That's right, Big Cat. That's right. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you. And don't forget to like, hit that like button. So we're going through this metamorphosis, if you will, where we're coming through a change. And a lot of you guys who've been here for the past month, I've seen the growth. I've told you guys, you're doing the work. How, no matter how big or small you think it is, you're doing it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. Every day is a struggle. And as long as you know you have the mindset, tomorrow is going to be hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do that, right? Because we're not guaranteed the next day. But as long as we have the intention of doing it, we're in the right path, right? And so you guys are actually doing that. My beautiful people in the chat, the subscribers, with reading the cards, you guys are getting a little clearer understanding of what your direction is. And that's a beautiful thing. Sometimes we need that. We need that person, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here as that season. You know what I mean? Who knows? I might not be here for a long while. You know what I mean? But I've been placed here for a season so that we can all grow. And you guys have a pinpoint, a reference to be like, okay, I know where I'm going. Oh, this person's helping me. Foxxymoon has helped me steer my path a little this way. Do it. You know what I mean? If it helps you, then that's what we do. That's what we're here for. That's what we call the community. We talked about that last week too, the community. Because without it, one person can do it, but we still need, one person didn't build those pyramids for sure. It was loads of people. Right. So you guys here are doing the work. You're building and you're helping building the platform because it's something that you believe in, something that resonates with you, something that you like it. You understand it, and it's meant for you. I'm not meant for everybody. My message is not meant for everybody, but for those who it is for, I'm glad you are receiving it, because that's how I got it. I received a message from somebody, a total stranger, and just went with it. So that's what I'm here for. Maybe I'll give you guys a little reading before I leave. Bless you like that. Bless you like that. Remember, today is Mother AFENI Shakur's 5th anniversary, her death anniversary. Unfortunately, Tupac's birthday is next month. Go Gemini. And so I'm just putting out this book. This is one of the books that I'm still currently reading. It's the FBI War on Tupac Shakur and Other Black Leaders. It's a really good book because it breaks down how everybody is intertwined and leads up to how Pac is the nucleus of all that. Also, how AFENI Shakur took down the prosecutors and got the Panthers 21, her included, as the 21 acquitted. So salute to the Panthers, salute to Dr. Mutula Shakur, salute to the whole West Coast, East Coast Panthers, and in Chicago, Fred Hampton and his family. So they definitely are modern day heroes in this era for me. Also on the 19th is the Honorable Malcolm X, Minister Malcolm X's birthday. So shout out to Taurus. Taurus season is in the building. And, another hero of mine who definitely started me on this plight of knowing self and knowing what the nefarious people out there are about. And the rabbit hole goes deeper. So salute to everybody here. I'll do a quick little reading. Let's do a quick little reading, and then I'm going to jump off. And probably Big Cat Wednesday, Willie Wednesday, we'll try to do the StreamYard. Yes? Boom. That fermented is crazy. All right, so I think I'm going to use the Witches deck. All right, so Instagram, I'm going to do a quick read, and then we'll jump off. Also using my smokeless. I make my own smokeless sage. Ew, that was crazy. That's fermented tea. Woo. Oy, oy, oy. It gives you a buzz, but boy, is it strong. All right. Let's see. Let's use the Witches deck. I'm going to do an oracle, but we're using the Witches deck right now. That's right, Big Cat. Rest in peace, Brother Malcolm. All right, I got to take my my 2-piece ring off. I went 1980s on y'all. Y'all remember the 2-finger rings? I got to take it off when I'm shuffling. I can't. Oh man, I had the 2-piece. I had every ring on every finger. I didn't get the bubble gold. I didn't have that kind of money like that, but I had the medallion pieces, you know, Africa, the Nefertiti. Man, I was the whole 80s. You know what I'm saying? The haircut, the salt and pepper haircut. Good times, good times. Webb Avenue. Shout out to Webb Avenue in the Bronx, West Side. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? It's 555 in the building. Again, salute to everybody out there in the chat and my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you to my family and friends. A special shout out to my friend, because I know he's going to probably watch this, Super Hebrew. Listen, you know how we do. I do appreciate the friendship. I do appreciate, these are one of the people that help you on the spiritual, on your spiritual run. That there's people there to test your gangster. You know what I'm saying? So that's right. King of Pentacles right there. That's right. All right, so let's get it cracking. So what do we need to know? Let's go until Wednesday, because I probably won't be back until Wednesday, my usual day. So what do we have here? Okay, that's too much, guys. I'm using the Witches deck, guys. I didn't even prompt anything because I just was like seriously led. Spirit was just like, I'm the type of person that has to go like on the whim sometimes, and I just got to fly on it and just let it go. Sometimes I think about it too much, and then it's just like it's overthought. I'm a mess sometimes, really. So let's go. Let's see. What do we have here for the collective? My beautiful, beautiful collective. All right, so we got, all right, whoa, this is beautiful. So we got the 9 of Swords here in reverse. Beautiful energy. I love it. You know why? Because the 9 of Swords is a card that has to do with upright, has to do with stress, has to do with staying up at night. I mean, just look at it. She is all over the place. Not sleeping right. Not having a good night at all. Okay, but this with the Swords, all this energy has to do with just it being in your mind. You're stressed out, so it's in reverse. So guess what? We're not stressed, at least for today. Or let's say it's 9 Swords, so at least for 9 days or 9 hours, however it applies. So we're letting all this go. We're letting this toxicity go. Again, guys, this just proves to me that you are doing the work. That's all I got to say. This is just proving to me. We started off right now off the jump with releasing the stress. Some of y'all are really doing that. Some of you really cutting off people. You're cutting off communication. It's no stab at somebody, figuratively speaking. It's no stab at somebody. But sometimes you just need to have that alone time. You know what I'm saying? She's here, like she's probably like stressed out. Everybody's arriving at her, like, we need you to do this. This deadline needs to be done. Oh, mommy, or daddy. It's just too much. Honey, can you do this? Can you son, can you help me take out, dry me hair, or daughter? Listen, if y'all don't give me a moment, just 9 hours. All right. What else, guys? What else do we have going on? Yes. Oh, bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. That's right. That's right. Let's Talk is in the building. Salute to Toronto. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you. All right. So yes, we're dealing with families, friends. All right. Loved ones. We're letting them know, listen, y'all need to really let me have a moment. All right. Because if I don't, I'm liable to spaz out. All right, so let's see what else is going on. That's a beautiful thing. Love it. Also, if you're having a hard time with sleeping, try to put some lavender spray under your pillow, or a lavender. They have it kind of like in a bag, a little mesh bag. You guys could put that under your pillow. Excuse me, that's fermented tea. Eucalyptus spray, you can spray that. Or get the, they have, what do you call those? The air purifier things that you can put with the lavender in it. Anything to do with the lavender, all right? Maybe some calming music to help you with your sleep. All right, so you can help with this stress. Hey, yo, Lotus. Me too. I really have too. It's been an emotional, like, I don't know. It's been a weird past couple of weeks, energy wise for me. Like I said, intuitively, I don't know. I told you that DMX just really put me into that his energy, and then he then that Scorpio energy came through. So it was like, I don't know. Now we're in Pluto, so I'm really, and then Mercury retrograde is the end of the month. So I'm really gonna be like in the closet. Like, I don't know, y'all. Y'all see me like probably once a week. I'm doing this now to spur a moment, but I don't know. It's gonna be wild. But you take your time, you know what I mean? You just communicate and let people know, listen, I need help. They're trying to like not let it. Maybe you can put something on your TV that like YouTube when you're going to sleep at night. Beautiful monument that we've just peaked. I didn't see that coming. Also for the view that I got last week, 200 and something, almost 230 plus views. We got new subscribers onto Foxxymoon. So I am like truly excited and happy and joyful. So with that being said, guys, I will catch you on the flip side Wednesday.